Hello, I'm Dr. Jim Anderson. I've written a book called Making the Jump: How to Land Your Dream Job When You Get Out of College. This book is available on Amazon, and the link below this video will take you there and will provide you with more information on the book. This short video contains a little bit of the information that's in the book. I hope that you will get some useful tips from this video that you can start to use immediately. And if you need more information on how to find the perfect job when you get out of college, use the link below to go to Amazon and buy my book. Good luck! I know that the perfect job is out there, just waiting for you to find it. Oh, hello. Let's talk about the phone interview. There's no two ways about it. A phone interview can be rough. We humans communicate so much through our body language and through our facial expressions that when they're taken away from us, like during a phone interview, it can be a challenge to communicate clearly. So let's talk about the logistics of a phone interview. The first thing you need to worry about with a phone interview is who will be calling who. If it is at all possible, you'd like to be the person who calls the interviewer. That way you can control when the interview starts. You can make sure that it starts on time. However, most of the time the interviewer will want to be in charge and they'll offer to call you. Time. You need to not be doing anything for a full 30 minutes before the call starts. No matter if they're going to be calling you on a landline or on your mobile, you need to be somewhere nice and quiet. If you've asked them to call you on your cell phone, then you'd better be in a location where you have 3 bars or at least good reception and a fully charged battery. Greeting. Now this may sound silly, but keep in mind that most of the ways that we humans communicate, body language and facial expressions are not part of a phone call. This means that the person on the other end of the line will be making snap judgments about you simply based on the information that they are not able to glean from the little things that happen during the phone call. And so your greeting is going to be very important. Notes. Here's the cool thing about phone interviews. The person on the other end of the line can't see you. That means you can consider this interview to be an open book interview. Feel free to bring as many notes to the interview as you want. And finally, your questions. One of the things that you need to keep in mind is that when the interviewer hangs up the phone, the last thing that you talked about with them is going to be what's in their mind. That means you want to wrap things up on a high note. So show up for the phone interview with a list of good questions to ask them at the end of the phone interview. Good luck!
Hello, I'm Dr. Jim Anderson. I spent over 15 years going to college, and I ended up getting 4 different college degrees. During my career, I've worked for 7 different companies. I've truly been there, done that. I've had the opportunity to go back and teach college courses. Every time I did this, the funniest thing would happen. I was unlike all of the other college professors that my students had. I was a working professional in the real world. Each time I completed a class, my students would rush up to me and start to ask me questions about what they should be doing in order to find their first job when they got out of college. Now, I did my best to answer all the questions that I was being asked, and then things started to get even stranger. When my class was over, students who were not even taking my class started to show up and ask me questions about how to find a job after college. I eventually had to reserve another room after my class was over just to provide a place for all these students with questions to have a place to sit. That room was packed after every one of my classes that semester. These kids had a desperate need to know what they had to do in order to turn their expensive college education into a well-paying career. Because I knew that there were more students who wanted to hear what I had to say than I could possibly ever hope to reach with my packed career tutoring sessions, I ended up taking everything that I had learned about how to find the perfect job after you get out of college and put it all into my book, Making the Jump: How to Land Your Dream Job When You Get Out of College. This short video contains a little bit of the information that's in the book. I hope that you got some useful information from this video that you can start to use immediately. And if you need more information on how to find the perfect job when you get out of college, use the link below to go to Amazon and buy my book. Good luck! I know that the perfect job is out there, just waiting for you to find it.